Alright guys, I've got my script here. Watch this. I can take the script, swipe across the frame, and I shall disappear, and then I'll swipe it back, and I reappear. I'll do it again. Disappear, reappear. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome to this new video. In this video I'm going to show you how to work with masks in Premiere Pro. Masks are a very useful tool in Premiere Pro which I use in almost every video, especially for transitions, but also for effects like the one I just showed you with disappearing and reappearing in the frame. This is only one of a few ways you can use masks in Premiere Pro. There are many more, but today I'm going to show you how to use them in Premiere Pro by showing you how I made this effect. I'll do it again. Hey. So firstly, what is a mask? Mask is basically a chosen part of an image. In Premiere Pro you can lay one clip above another clip and then only select a certain part of the top clip which then appears above the lower clip. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, don't worry, you'll get it in a minute. I'll show you in Premiere Pro. So without further ado, let's get into Premiere Pro and I'll show you how to do it. So to do this you need two clips in the timeline placed above each other. If you want to do this swipe technique like I just showed you, you need to place the clip in which you do the swipe above the clip you want to reveal. Let's recreate the swipe I did earlier. Here I have a clip of my blurry room without me in frame. Here we have another clip of me speaking and doing the swipe. I'll double click it, review it, set the in and out point and then pull it into the timeline as well. What's important here is that you place this clip above the clip of the empty room. Now we are ready to create the mask. To do this, make sure you have the upper clip selected and go up here to Effect Controls and look for Opacity. The opacity controls how much % of your image is visible or transparent. So when you set your opacity to 0%, your image is completely transparent, whereas at 100% it is fully visible. Right under the opacity you'll find this pen icon. This is your pen to create a mask. Click it and now you have the pen selected and can start outlining the mask. Start by roughly outlining the part of the image behind the piece of paper which I swipe across the frame, because that is the part where I should not be visible. The position of the points do not have to be precise yet because you can change them anytime. When you've outlined the area which needs to be erased, connect the last point to the first point to activate the mask. Now you can see that the mask is active and the area outside the mask is replaced with the footage lying below. Here's a notable tip for masks. By enabling or disabling the invert option here, you can switch which side of the mask is visible. So that is what we're going to do now. The next step is to refine the mask by adjusting the points and maybe even adding more points. When doing this, make sure you have mask path selected in the effect controls, or you might not be able to adjust the points. What you should also refine is the mask feather. The feather controls how hard or soft the edge of the mask is. So this is how to create and refine a mask, but to achieve the effect I showed you at the beginning, there is more work ahead. So what we're going to do is adjust the position of the mask, frame after frame after frame. Yes, you heard right, frame after frame after frame. Anyway, I hope I didn't scare half of my viewers away with this announcement just now, but if you're still watching, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Let's get back into Premiere Pro. So back in Premiere Pro, we're going to go back to the mask path setting and activate the stopwatch. This stopwatch icon enables keyframing. A keyframe is like a memory for the mask, so the mask now knows its position on this specific frame. Also, if you look over here, you can see the keyframe marked. So from here on, you can progress one frame at a time by clicking this button. On each frame, you adjust the mask path accordingly. You need to do this with all frames in which the mask is in the frame. During this process, I recommend that you watch your progress a few times to spot mistakes now rather than later. After adjusting the mask's position of each necessary frame, you're done. You have successfully created an animated mask to achieve this effect. That's it for this week. I hope you found some valuable information in this video. If you did, leave a like, I would appreciate it. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. I'm so bad at saying subscribe. It's unbelievable. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe and I hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.